Welcome, Chris. I appreciate you coming out and being with Bick again to talk about the VPPPA Safety Plus Symposium. While we're on that, when is it this year?
Steve, it's always great to join Vic and be able to thank you for the opportunity to participate in this. This year's VPPPA Safety Plus is going to be out in Aurora, Colorado at the Gaylord Rockies Resort, August 25th through 28th, conveniently located about 10 minutes from Denver International Airport.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit more about it. I mean, what should attendees look forward to this year?
This year's going to be a little bit different, and it starts off with the fact that this will be our 40th annual conference. And it's also the start of our 40th anniversary celebration for the association. We'll be doing that throughout the course of the year, not just the end of this year, but also into next year as well. So we've kind of restructured this conference a little bit to make it more attendee friendly. We've listened to our attendees from past surveys, and we've really added some content, especially on our Sunday deep dive sessions. They're now open to all attendees. So if you've registered for the conference, you can attend those starting on Sunday morning at 8 a.m., bright and early. If that's not your speed, then we've got our VPPPA Scholarship Golf Tournament that morning, Sunday, August 25th, at the beautiful Green Valley Ranch Golf Course, where all the proceeds benefit our scholarship fund. New this year as well, we brought back an opening keynote speaker. We're very excited. We announced him about a month or two ago. Ben Nemtin, New York Times bestselling author, is going to speak about leadership challenges and what it takes to be your very best. We're also combining our awards this year, our scholarship and awards program reception, with EHS Today, who's co-locating with us out at the Gaylord Rockies and celebrating with their EHS Today's America's Safest Companies Awards. That's really going to help us highlight the very best of the best in environment, health, safety, and sustainability excellence with that awards on Tuesday. Then completely new to the association. In fact, I've been doing this for a number of years and can't recall VPPB ever having a closing keynote speaker at our lunch. We're excited to announce Amy Van Dyken-Ruin, who is a six-time Olympic gold medalist, who's also a paraplegic. He's going to give us an inspiring story about what it takes to not only achieve at the very highest levels, but when it all comes crashing down, telling people that you make your own story, you write your own story, and your limitations aren't limitations at all. And we'll have Assistant Secretary of Labor Doug Parker there to present the SG of the Year award at that. A couple of other things I'd add too, that's going to be very exciting for our attendees. We've got two VPP site tours, one to the Rocky Mountain Arsenal on Tuesday afternoon, and one that we're excited to announce. We're going to be visiting the Molson Course facilities out in beautiful Golden, Colorado. Their VPP sites out there, as well as their malting facility, and a very special tour at the end of that one. So be on the lookout for an announcement on that coming out for registrants here in the coming weeks. A couple other things. We're going to have a fun zone on our exhibit hall floor. What is that? It's exactly as it sounds. Golf simulators, games, things to do for our attendees when they're not in session. So when they're not walking toward the exhibit hall, to be able to kind of unwind and connect with each other. And then to close everything out, what we're really excited about, we've got a full day of content on the Wednesday, August 28th of the conference. We're going to close it out with a tailgate. We're going to have a tailgate party, and then we're going to take everybody downtown to the Colorado Rockies versus Miami Marlins baseball game. It's going to be a fun time going down there to see the game. I've got plenty of excitement around that as well. So really looking forward to that.
Very cool, man. I love the sound of all that. You know, you mentioned golf. I have a rule of thumb. I love playing, but I'm not very good. So I just bypass it at safety events because everyone else is safer if I'm not playing. So I may stick with the simulators, which will be probably better for everybody.
I share that skill level as well, and I rest assured that you don't need to be a even decent at golf to play because we made it a scramble format. So as long as you got somebody to carry the team, then by all means, you're going to have a fun time out there.
So you mentioned this, the 40th edition of VPPA. Any special celebrations or plans that are going on during it?
I'm glad you asked that because in addition to the more than 65 professional development sessions, it is our 40th anniversary kickoff and the 40th conference. And we do a lot of things around that to start that celebration and really into earnest. And it's going to start with the unveiling of our 40th anniversary logo. And it's important because what we've done is we've reached out to VPPPA members to design this logo. This is a truly member-driven design that celebrates not just our past and present, but also where we're headed in the future. We're going to have special commemorative items available on site that are just going to be unique to this Safety Plus and to the celebration itself, including the Safety Plus t-shirt design, which if you were in Orlando last year at VPPPA Safety Plus, you know that the staff t-shirts, the tie-dye t-shirts were a hit. Everybody wanted them. I'll give you a hint. Everybody's getting that designed this year, except a little bit different take on that to celebrate our 40th anniversary. And also, it's going to be the beginning of our VPPPA Past, Present, and Future campaign. We're going to have retrospectives from each decade of our existence that kind of focus on some of the developments, not just from the association standpoint, but the evolution of the voluntary protection program as well. And this will all culminate at 2025's Safety Plus in St. Louis, August 11th through 14th. So what we're really building here is not just the 40th conference itself, which is going to have a lot of great elements to it, but also a year-long celebration of our past and our present, and then how we move into the future here coming into 2025.
Very good, very good. I'm definitely excited to add another VPP shirt to my collection that I've got going in my closet. So that'll be fun.
I'll say this: it celebrates the city and the culture of the Mountain West. It looks really sharp.
I feel like VPPA has always done a great job of tying in the region that they're in into the themes and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, and I'll add to that. It's you mentioned the region and the location of the show. We're very fortunate this year because with our 10 regional chapters, we've got 3 of them co-locating with us for their conference this year. Region 5, 7, and 8. And I really want to talk about our Region 8 folks because they've gone above and beyond not just our chapter, but also the OSHA Region 8 folks. OSHA has got we've got a tremendous relationship with OSHA for obvious reasons, being involved in the volunteer protection programs. But they've gone above and beyond out there from a staff standpoint, promoting the show and also really providing the resources and the boots on the ground for us to really make this a successful event. And we couldn't have done it without our OSHA folks out there, starting with the regional administrator, Jennifer Roos, producing videos for us to really welcome us to Denver and their home. And we appreciate that.
Very good, very good. So is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, it's talking about, we're really looking forward to welcoming everyone to VPPPA's 2024 Safety Plus. And it's all about idea sharing and best practice sharing. This is a gathering of the best in EHS&S. And it's where the leaders in safety and health are going to come together and they're going to share those ideas and best practices, but also engage in some of that R&D, rip off and duplicate or rip off in development to really advance operational excellence. And so we're really looking forward to 2,000 of our closest friends coming out to Aurora, Colorado this year to really help all of us raise that standard for a safe and healthy workplace. The excitement around this event, I can tell you, it's unbelievable right now to the point where we've pretty much sold out the Gaylord Rockies. There are a few rooms left. If you haven't booked yet, I strongly encourage you to go do so. If you go to our website, safety.vpppa.org, we also have a secondary room block set up for our attendees if we can't get into the Gaylord. That's also got all the information about the agenda, the sessions, our keynote speakers, also our deep dive sessions, and everything else you'll need to register for not just the conference itself, but also for the golf tournament and some of our other events like the baseball game.
All right. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I personally look forward to seeing you August 25th to 28th. I definitely will be there to continue seeing how VPPA puts the plus in safety. You can keep that one. That one's free. And to our audience, thank you for watching. For more content like this, bigmagazine.com. And don't forget, it's what we do together that counts.